Do 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 Ataraxia, peaceful noises. Peaceful noises and a lot of peaceful music, yeah. Hello, I'm here for my training. Ooh, flying noises. Flying noises. Ooh, ooh. Oh, flying noises. Okay, I'm gonna stop this now. Okay, land. Good morning, Sen. Nice to meet you. I'm Val Mendoris, your new instructor. Hi, good morning, Kai Val. There's no need for the formalities, just call me Val. Not what you expected? Thought you'd be bossed around by another old man? Trust me, things are going to be much more fun now. I can see Gallius has been training you well. The first thing to know about songs is that you must be fit both physically as well as mentally, as they will draw from all forms of your strength. Step up onto this shrine. Do you know why there are 4 pillars? 1 for each order of songs. Proticium, Aggressium, Mobilium, and Saporium. Good, you've done your reading. That means we'll be able to skip the boring stuff. Go ahead and put your song in the Proticium pillar. Each Ardoni can only wield a total of 4 songs, 1 of each order, so you must choose your set wisely. Literally 1984. What are you talking about? Just ignore it, what if you have a prime song? Exactly! A prime song contains all the songs within that order. Wield all 4 primes, and you will have every song in existence. Stand in the middle of the shrine. Now what? Listen. Ooh, mysterious sound noises. Ooh, phew. Mysterious music. What happened? You passed out. Fear not, it happens to all of us the first time. If you think that was bad, just wait until you summon your song for the first time. Where's Val? She is fine. She went back to her quarters. You two will resume training tomorrow, if you have properly recovered, of course. Was the Deaf Singer the best with the songs? Ingressus Voltaris was one of the best, yes. When the Ardoni were asked to use the prime songs during the last Nether invasion, they held a tournament to determine a champion. They tested for strength, endurance, ingenuity, and who could purchase the best fishing gear. But do you know what they should have been looking for? What? Someone who should use them. Sudden dragon entrance. All the attention of the scene is shifted to this now. Please look at the giant dragon. Please. So the rumors are true. Be careful, she bites. I'm glad you received my message, Abigail. Welcome, my name is Gallius Sandaris. How do you know my name? Sen, finish your work in the forge. Abigail and I have much to discuss. It was no real challenge locating you. Collecting information and knowledge is a specialty of mine, after all. First a dragon egg went missing, then reports indicating one hatched, and then I simply followed the trail of things being set on fire. Yeah, she has a bad habit of that. I don't even want to know what it'll be like when she learns to breathe fire of her own. So you have spent the last half-year hunting down the Unyielding Legion. Noble, I suppose, but not driven by a desire to save the innocent or help the poor, I imagine. You have a personal vendetta against them. You are destined for so much more, Abigail. You have known it from the moment you found Luna's egg. How would you like to fight your real enemy? I mean, we have unfinished business with the Legion. But you're right. I have been wondering about my place in all this. I just don't know where to start. How much do you know about the Ender Knights? Very little, I'm afraid. I know they used to rule Ardonia, but there haven't been any in over 100 years. Nobody is born an Ender Knight. Every so often, a human is chosen. For completely arbitrary reasons. Let's just not explain this, okay? What does this mean? I am not sure, but one thing intrigues me most. Never in history has a female Ender Knight been chosen. All of this has been very surprising for me. One day I'm working on the farm, now I'm part of an ancient order of Dragon Knights. What happens next? Every time the Ender Knights... Tool crash. Uh-oh, looks like Sen did a goof. Uh-oh, this is funny, guys. Every time the Ender Knights return, they have done so in numbers, and therefore one must be the Ender King. But now we have the opportunity for something new, an Ender Queen. Yeah, but have we ever thought of not having a monarchy? It's kind of a flawed political system in every stretch of the imagination. Shush, Abigail, please. Let's not talk about that, okay? Fine. If there are other Ender Knights, how can I find them? I assume you recovered an Eye of the End from the recent Unyielding Legion smugglers. It will guide you. I will also give you a weapon from my armory to replace that stone sword of yours. Thank you, Gallius. I don't know how I can repay you for such gifts. Whenever the Ender Knights rise, the Nether always follows. If that happens, you can repay me by fighting with us against the Nether. And by ratioing them on Twitter, of course. That will be the most effective of all. As for your armor, there is only one blacksmith in all of Ardonia who can create obsidian armor. You must venture to the End Realm, Abigail, and reclaim the armor of the Ender Knights. There you will become the Ender Queen. Do-do-do-do, dramatic Felden music. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Fan out, look for tunnel breaches. Nika? Mysterious music. Ah! Is she always like that? Never. Well, sometimes, but this was different. A little while later. Another defeat. First Riverstead, now Fort Zuka. They're advancing north towards the capital, Philora. The next attack will be on Ferndale. Fortunately, their movements are slower underground, which gives us time to prepare. Wait, we're not going down after them? The tunnels are their territory. Down there we're outnumbered, and will be blind in the dark. But they have Nika down there. We have to... And Ferndale is full of civilians. Our priority is to get there first and evacuate them as quickly as possible. I have also received a message from Northwind. They're sending a chronicler down to join us. Truly, this is United Nations levels of uselessness. If Northwind is sending a chronicler, then the situation is as serious as it gets. Perhaps our War of the Necromancers will be written on the next wall of time. Lucan, since you have no real military training, I'm assigning you to watch over the chronicler. She's a Felina female. Just the sort of tale you like to chase. You know, Kiyoshi, I was thinking of leaping across the table and beating you up, but I've decided I'm going to be the bigger person. I'm going to walk around the table and then beat you up. Listen, Lucan, how about you don't beat me up at all? We don't need to fight for these contrived reasons, okay? You have a point. Yeah, I think we should just end the scene here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, Ataraxia music, do-do. Keep going, Sen, you've almost got... Well, that went well. Hey, it could have gone a lot worse. Gallius hates songs, especially Aggressium. He told me he no longer uses songs, but he hasn't told me why. Much about Gallius remains a mystery. All I know is that at one time, he used to train Ardoni to wield songs. Around the time of the Great War, I believe, many of his students, some his brothers, were killed. He blames the songs for their deaths. He blames the Prime songs for the war. What do you think? I think there's more to the story. After training me, I was sent back to Mandoria to learn the songs. I think he knew the war was coming. But now the Voltaris have already returned, and the war has begun. The time for training is over. You're right. My family was killed by the Voltaris, and I've done nothing to avenge them. Well, have you ratioed them on Twitter? Are we really gonna do this joke twice? No, really, have you? Yes. Then I think the war is won already. Oh, besides, you've learned much that will help you in a fight. Perhaps it's time to go join the real battle. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Menacing Carfin music. Do-do-do-do. This is totally original. I'm not ripping it off from any franchise at all. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I'm done. That there is the Carfin Wall. If you want to go in there, you must be dumber than a chef who sells mushroom soup. Only it ain't mushroom soup, 'cause they didn't put shroom in the soup, and then they sell it to ya, hoping you won't notice. So why do you want to go in there? My reasons are my own. How do we pass through? We don't. The wall was made as a message telling people like yourself to stay out. What Carfin doesn't want you to know is that they don't have defenses to watch the entire border. Head west along the mountains. You'll find the pass. Thank you, Aaron. Good luck, Igneous. You're the bravest Magnemite fool I've ever met. May we meet again. To be continued. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thanks for watching, guys. I had to keep up the tradition. Happy April Fools, everybody. Oh, thanks to Standing Pad, by the way, for the thumbnail. It was really authentic, and I'm gonna leave his link in the description so you can check him out. Alright, thanks for watching, and goodbye.